We can look at existing orders that we have placed, and after we have successfully delivered or processed the order from the customer, we can now come back and follow up on the order. So under the recent pending orders, we will see a list that tells us we have taken orders from some customers. Different things we can do on this order is that we can update the order in case the customer wants to remove some items or add more items to the order, or the customer has now agreed to pay, or you've delivered and it's time to make payment. So what you do is that you can simply select sell and accept payment. So when you do that, Stocker will give you payment options to accept payment for the business that you have just conducted with Mr. Femi. So assuming Mr. Femi is paying with bank transfer, you can put the amount there, 240,000 for the bank transfer. You select the bank and you essentially post payment. So when you post payment to your order, it goes straight to your sales, and that clears from your pending order. So if I go to my order report, I will see that Mr. Femi has paid. And if I go to my sales receipt, I will also see that Mr. Femi's sales has also appeared there. So what I can do next is I can share the invoice with Mr. Femi on the successful completion of business with them. Stocker has introduced a very beautiful feature that we think will be helpful for businesses who are in the service sector. For your business as well, there are times that you just don't have time to take note of specific things that you're invoicing customers. This could happen, especially if you are in a service business and you have different type of line items that you intend to type down, and you don't want to go through the process of picking one by one from different long processes. So if you intend to sell things, invoice them to your customers, you can use what we call the AI Invoice Assistant. But before we talk about the AI Invoice Assistant, let's go to creating normal invoices. What we said earlier is that invoices can be used when you're just trying to tell a customer, a potential customer, what the details of your pricings are for your service and products. So here now, I'm trying to give an invoice to a customer that I'm going to sell these biscuits. I'm going to sell 5, and I sell them at this rate, and I can choose the customer that I want to add to the invoice, and then I come and confirm, and then I create my invoice. So this is possible when you create invoice, and then you can share this invoice to the customer using the share invoice PDF. So this allows you to also create invoice through to a PDF and then choose a customer through WhatsApp to send the invoice to. That is very straightforward. We have another method we introduced, we called AI Invoice Assistant. The AI Invoice Assistant makes invoicing a little simpler. Now, this doesn't work for products that you have in the inventory. This works only for products that need specialized service descriptions. So what that means is, let's assume that you do a cooking service, and the cooking service, you charge a particular amount for the cooking service, or you provide certain services such as maybe cleaning. So what you want to do when you do invoices, when you use the AI Invoice Assistant, is that you select AI Invoice Assistant, and it works simply by allowing you to describe the things that you intend to do. So for example, let's assume I do hairdressing. So hair dressing, okay, for 2 persons, and then I intend to charge 20,000. So I said for two persons, and then I want to charge 20,000. And then let's assume I'm providing what I call cleaning of hair accessories, okay, and I just do that for 5,000 naira. Now what I want the system to do for me is, I just want it to help me create a simple invoice from a set of services. So the system needs to understand that if I'm charging 2 persons for 20,000, each person is 10,000, and if I'm doing cleaning of accessories, that is 5,000 naira. So what the AI invoice system does is that it will help analyze what we have here and then put together a very simple invoicing process. So hairdressing for 2 persons, you can see that, and then cleaning of hair accessories. One is 20,000, one is 5,000. The one that is 20,000 is 2 items, as we can see there. So the AI system has been able to help us total the amount to 25,000. And from here, we can go ahead and also invoice any of our customers. And straight up, once we invoice them, let me choose also the same customer that we've been doing business with. And then I want to confirm the invoice, and I say create invoice. So with that done, the invoice is also created, allowing me to create a PDF and share with the customer as well. So this is invoicing and the AI invoice tool in a simple nutshell, allowing you to send invoice to customers so that they are aware of your pricing for different services that you render to them.